Hey everybody, it's Dave with No Chaser, and man, things are just happening all the time. Ugh, I don't even have time to shave. Apparently, I have time to shave. I should have, but I just for today's topic, I'm talking about things in life like dealing with crisis in sobriety, or trying to be sober. It's been a struggle. Like so many things have been happening in my life, like good and bad things. I recently just published my book. At least the pain is cheap on Amazon. Find it there. I'll put it in the description below. You can get a free PDF copy. Blah blah blah. Back to topic. But also, you know, I don't know. I kind of like weave in and out of like how personal this is in my life to these videos. Like if it's just like a standalone video where I talk about a topic or I talk about my life, I don't like go too in depth. But like in my life, I'm dealing with a relationship that can't work because as it's two alcoholics that are relapsing. We can't make it. And the heartbreak is unreal. And in this sense, I'm thinking to myself, like, the very first thing is the addictive mind is that, ooh, this sucks. I don't want to feel this. Immediately, let's go drink, let's go use drugs, numbness, or like embrace the, like in that fake way, embrace the pain where you're drunk and you're crying and you're just stewing your self-pity, like all that type of stuff. Like, let's do that. It's like, no, that is not helpful. That is not like, not only not helpful, but it's just doing the same bad thing you're doing again and again, and you're just strengthening that muscle. Like, more so, I keep thinking about like the idea of my mind being like my body in a way that when you work out, like what muscles are you strengthening and like what habits are you doing, and in reality, like I'm trying my most, with my like slips I have and things like that, not going into full relapse. I think about, what? If I keep working out the good muscles of coping skills, like as corny as it sounds, if I keep doing that, I can make that an ingrained habit. So in this sort of like crisis where like I'm truly like sad about this, and and another thing is I'm starting a new career. Again, these like big things of, you think about stress, like there's stress and eustress. It's spelled like an E, where it's like the good type of stress, but it's still like heavy on you. Like it's still there, and that is like another like mechanism of the alcoholic and addicted mind that a lot of people don't, like, on the outside don't know, is that when things are going really well, people relapse. It's like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Like, 'cause when you watch the movies, like 28 Days or Flight or any of those like recovery movies or something. It's a Hollywood movie, so it has to follow the story. So following the story makes it make sense. So when things are going well, it's like, yay. But in an alcoholic's and addict's life, sometimes things are going really well and you've like done all that you needed to do to reach what you've like meant, that you set out for to achieve in your life. Destroy it. And you do that because you want to celebrate. Like in this insane way, you want to celebrate your victory of overcoming something by doing the thing you overcame. It's craziness. Or just you have that addictive mind where it's, I need to take this to another level. Like there's so many layers. That's the one thing, is that addiction is so hard because you get hit with not only these like intense and pervasive like thoughts and urges and impulses, but they come at you from different angles. Like just this very like, so starting this career I have, like just in this right now, starting this career, dealing with this heartbreak, dealing with all this stuff, I have this stress going on where I go, I don't want to feel things. I'm excited and this is new and this is scary. I want to numb this? Or actually, I want to celebrate this. My my mind thinks that I should like I should be able to drink because look what I've done, and that seems so crazy, but it like it has this insane ability to like just not like in a full way. Like it has this insane ability for just a second to make you very dumb. Like just celebrating like you got this like really new like good job, celebrate it with drinking. That's how you lost from like a lot of your other jobs. Like that's the power of this stuff. And so, and keeping the course, I guess, I mean, this is going all over the place, but keeping the course of like staying sober during a crisis is so it's difficult because it's kind of like obvious. High stress, you want to go back to what you use for like comfort or relief, but not only that, it's what you know. And like what I was talking about earlier, as far as like the muscles that you work out, it's what you've been like, at least what I've been doing is I've been working out the muscles of instant gratification, of just escapism, of relief, of avoiding discomfort. I haven't been working out those muscles that like stay like strong during the storm, or like patience. Like that's one of the big things is like I always keep saying this quote about patience, is that patience is not about how long you wait. It's about how you act when you're waiting. And like doing all that stuff, like those muscles are very weak. Like I totally skipped leg day, bro, because I was not working those out. Like drinking and using, it was just skipping those all the time. It was not only skipping leg day, but it was eating a bunch of empty calories, like creating a deficit. And so now in this crisis mode, you're trying to like, reverse, flip a U-turn completely while you're blindfolded, because it's new territory. Like your muscles have atrophied that were good coping like muscles, and so you're trying to put together yourself in this way while you're unsure and you're stressed. And like I don't know if you can feel it just through the video, like where I'm at right now is that's where I'm at. Like so many different things going on where it's just my life is there's good things and there's these sad things, and it's really hard to deal with. Like it's that sense of that I know that I can't do because I have to live life on life's terms, but it's just like I want to live in this part of my life. Ooh, that aspect of my life I like to live in, like the successes and the victories and the moving forward. That, yes, I want to embrace life that way. That really sad, heartbreaking part. No. I don't want to do that. But obviously, it's like life is not like a la carte. You can't just pick what you want. You have to embrace it all. And so I think that's another thing of a function of addiction, is that it creates this delusion that you can control like the emotions that you feel or don't feel, or what you experience and don't experience, by numbing them or dulling them, or increasing your emotions. And you're like, it's a sense of like dictating that I'm going to change the way I experience life because I'm using these chemicals to increase these things in these very specific ways. I mean, it's funny, I make it sound like more scientific like that when it's just like, cracking beers, or it's like, hitting the crack pipe. But in reality, that is what it is. It's like you're altering your mood in your life, in this experience, to change the way that you feel as you're going through it. And there's a lot of friction between that, because life is like, no, that it does not work that way. And your brain chemicals don't work that way. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to get through this. And I have people around me, good people around me. Luckily, I've met a lot of good people in recovery and have good friends. And I'm going to a meeting tonight and just trying to stay the course. But this is life, and it's difficult, but it's worth it. That's a good place to end.